In this video, I'm going to show you how you can get set up with a new game in GDevelop. We're then going to look at how you can create a player and add the basic behaviors of movement and the camera. And we're also going to look at how we can create a platform that the player can interact with. This video is very much the sort of foundations of a platform game. First thing that I'm going to do is click on the Create New Game button. I'm going to create an empty project. I'm going to come up with a name for my new game. I'm just going to call mine Platformer Game, but come up with whatever name you want for yours. I'm going to click Optimize for Pixel Art, as pixel art is the art type that we're going to use in our game. I'm then going to click Create New Game. When I click Create New Game, it will take me to the environment that we should all be familiar with now, which is the IDE for creating games, our game engine. First thing I'm going to do is create my player. To do that, I click Add Object. If it appears with the Asset Store first of all, I just need to click onto the New Object from Scratch tab. Everything that I create is going to be a sprite, so I'm going to click on a sprite first of all. I'm going to give my object name, this new object that I'm creating, the name of player, as it's going to be the object that represents my player. I'm going to create it with Pascal. For me, I'm just going to make my player a black cube, but you can make your player however you want them to look. I'm then going to save that. It would take a moment to upload it. There we go, that's my player. I'm now going to click on the behaviors tab and I'm going to add two behaviors. The first behavior is going to be the platform character behavior, and this is going to add gravity to my player and it's going to allow me to control the movement of my player. I'm going to add another behavior now, and the second behavior that I'm going to add is going to be the smooth camera behavior. So I'm going to type in smooth to the search box and I'm going to select smooth camera. I can then click apply and I can see that my object here has been updated. I'm going to drag my player object into the scene now. If I preview my game, if I play my game, I will see that it works, but there's no platforms or anything for the player to land on, so my player just infinitely falls. Now I'm going to add my platform to my game, and I might add a couple of platforms actually to my game. So to add a platform object, I click on the plus button here to create a new object. Every object I create is going to be a sprite, so I'll click sprite again. I'm going to change this object name to platform. It's going to help me a lot in the future when I've got lots of objects in my game if I call them correctly or name them correctly. I'm going to create it with Pascal, and for me, I'm just going to make it a solid block of color, but again, you can make it look however you want it to. I'm then going to click apply. There's one thing I forgot to do actually. So before I do click apply like I just did, I'm going to go onto behaviors. I'm going to add a behavior and I'm going to look up platform, and it is the platform behavior that I'm going to add. I will now click apply and I can drag my platform into my game. I can change the size of it. Maybe I'll add a couple of platforms to my game. And when I preview my game now, I will be able to control my player and jump up onto those platforms. I've foolishly put my platform too high for my player to jump up onto. What I'm going to do actually is just change some of the properties of my player so that I can jump up there. So in the scene objects, I'm going to click on my player. I'm going to make sure that I have this pencil tool up here selected, and this is the properties panel. And then I'm going to decrease the gravity in my game from 1000 to 800, and I'm actually going to increase the walk speed as well. So at the moment my max speed is 250. I'm going to make it slightly faster. I'm going to make it 350 actually, not 400. So now if I preview my game, I should be able to see that my player moves a little bit faster and jumps that bit higher. That is it for this video.